2 points.
Ji.
The polarization which Imran Khan has brought about in Pakistan today is absolutely frightening and unbelievable. There was political polarization, PPP, PML and hota tha. Ab social polarization ho gayi. In fact, Dawn quoted a 7-year-old girl who came back from school and told her father that people who are supporters of PTI, children, and those are supporters of Nawaz, PMLN, sit separately now. We don't even sit together.
In the classroom.
In the classroom. One. Second, this political situation is, what do you see at the moment? There are 30 million people who don't have shelter because of the floods. There's a looming water crisis in Pakistan. They have an education emergency. What I wrote about in my first book. Economy is on a slippery slope. Population is growing at 2.4%. 3 million people are entering the labor force every year, year after year for the next 40 years. There are no jobs. These are the kind of issues that are eating away Pakistan, and nobody is paying attention to these fundamental issues of the country. They're all bothered about कि इमरान खान ने क्या कह दिया, उसकी रैली में क्या हो रहा है, शहबाज शरीफ पोस्टमार्टम की बात कर रहा है. Where is Pakistan headed?
That they are on a precipice. They could fall either way. Either embrace democracy, see that the success that it's had in countries around them, and embrace that, or else go into a state of chaos like Afghanistan has done. What do you see, Gaurav? What do you see happening? As we conclude, it's the last question.
Smita, Pakistan is not a normal country. Pakistan will continue to exist in some form or the other, truncated, balkanized or otherwise. But Pakistan will never be normal. They'll keep on limping. This country will keep on being on ventilator from one year to the next. Sometimes the Americans will give money. Now, Shehbaz Sharif went and he got some money from the Chinese and then he got some money from the Saudis. And now he started this whole tamasha about climate justice and he's saying, iske bhi ji paise de do thode se. And what is this whole thing with the Saudis? Ke ji, असी भी मुसलमान थे, तुसी भी मुसलमान.
तो मांगने की आदत पड़ गई ना फिर.
मांगने की आदत नहीं है, वो सिर्फ मांग नहीं रहे. वो कह रहे हैं जो पिछला मांगा था वो भी माफ कर दो, अब नया दे दो. देयर इज अ डिफरेंस. वो अलग अलग लेवल से मांगते हैं. जैसे मैं दुकानदार के पास गया ना, उसने बोला कि जी चीनी 50 रुपए किलो है फॉर एग्जांपल. तो मैंने बोला नहीं, मैं 40 की दूंगा, मैं 40 की दे दो. तो उसने 40 की दे दी. जब मैं नेगोशिएट नहीं कर पाए, फिर मैंने बोला नहीं जी 40 से कम नहीं दूंगा. दुकानदार रुक गया. फिर मैंने बोला चलो एक मुट्ठी फ्री में डाल दो इसके ऊपर.
और अगर नहीं देते तो मैं अपने आप को उड़ा दूंगा, गोली मार दूंगा. एंड साथ में तुम भी मरोगे, मैं भी मरूंगा. कोई फायदा नहीं.
Just my last statement and then I think Mr. Devasher can. There's this movie ना, शोले. वो वीरू टैंकर के ऊपर चढ़ा रहता है ना, कि अगर मेरी बसंती से शादी नहीं करी तो फिर हैजा हो जाएगा, गांव में लोग मर जाएंगे, अगर मैंने सुसाइड कर लिया तो. दैट इज पाकिस्तान सिटिंग ऑन द वाटर टैंकर ड्रंक एंड टेलिंग द वर्ल्ड कि हमारे पास न्यूक्लियर वेपन्स है बॉस, अगर हमें पैसा नहीं दिया तो फिर तुम देखना क्या होता है. एंड दे हैव बीन डूइंग इट सक्सेसफुली. They've been blackmailing the world and the world has been giving them money.
But then what, after seeing the Russia, I don't want to go into the Russia-Ukraine crisis, but after seeing that, you can actually call the bluff on the nuclear thing, isn't it, on the button?
What Russia is doing?
No, with Pakistan, with regard to Pakistan, all the time using this nuclear button as a big thing that hum अपने आप को उड़ा देंगे and then there'll be destruction in the entire region or the subcontinent or beyond.
That is propaganda. Sheikh Rashid saying, pow, ke bomb, we can do this. I think that the Pakistan army leadership, which controls the actual button, is responsible enough not to go in for this kind of nuclear brinkmanship. I think so, at the moment at least. But the danger with the nuclear issue is that they don't believe in India's nuclear doctrine. We made it very clear that even if you have a TNW, tactical nuclear weapon, we will have massive retaliation. They said, tum kya nahi kar sakte. You can't do it. If we have a 1 kiloton nuclear weapon, you will not bomb Lahore with a 30 kiloton. You can't do it.
I think, but Puri और बालाकोट के बाद don't they realize कि हम कर सकते हैं?
Exactly. The frightening thing is that in their doctrine, when you meet people, they say, तुम्हारे में हिम्मत नहीं है करने के लिए. That is the dangerous thing. Not so much as, they're threatening. They won't. At least I don't think so at the moment. They're not that irrational at the moment.